when I was a kid, we used to play manhunt in the park.
Yeah.
And well, on this field that was kind of like a park near where we all lived. And one time, I was hiding in some high grass and I had really bad hay fever. And
Right.
then I started rubbing my eyes. Didn't really realize how much of a bad idea that was. But I ended up coming out of this high grass and my eyes were completely like swelled out of my head. I couldn't see anything. And so I had to get everyone to help me walk me back home. So we're walking across this field and all of a sudden I hear like, and this dog starts running towards me. Obviously I can't see a thing. So I'm just like,
Well, you couldn't see anything.
no, like it was all just kind of blurry, you know? And apparently I was literally running around in a circle and I was screaming at this dog to fuck off.
Yeah.
Turns out I was a Chihuahua and like the owner was just standing there horrified.
Wow.
Yeah. Have you ever wanted to see all of your favorite actors in one film? Have you ever wondered who are the best upcoming actors, Hall of Famers? How would you categorize between a truly great performer and just another one of the A-listers?
I've wondered that before. I'm wondering it right now. Maybe we should answer some of these questions this episode of Where There's a Will,
There's a Dre. Welcome back, guys. So
Boom.
episode 3, we're coming in hot. We've got a lot to talk about. We've got a way better structure this time. And it's going to be interesting.
I think we're gonna cover quite a bit, but mostly we're just gonna be glazing our favorite actors.
Yeah,
who are mostly young men.
My favorite genre, and also, we can spare some time for the actors that we don't like as well, because everybody loves a bit of like negativity.
Yeah, maybe we should start with a segment on relevance. Who's hot right now? Who's not hot? Just immediately.
Yeah. Some recency bias going. I feel like that's...
What film did we both watch recently?
Yeah.
It's My Supreme. We're back again. Let's talk about My Supreme.
Whoa.
SS tier.
Yeah, SS tier, as we referenced quite distastefully.
Yeah.
And we rescind that statement now.
I was no part of that statement.
Well, this is a two-man band, so
we've been advised.
Yeah, we've been advised by our legal team.
Yeah, keep the hand signals low.
Yeah, that's why my hands are in my pockets.
It's itching.
As soon as they come out, it's jazz hands, but in a very, very controversial way.
Yeah.
So
I wonder if Hitler liked jazz.
I guess we'll never know. Apparently he was a man of the arts, like he used to be a painter or something.
Yeah, he didn't get into art school.
Yeah.
Kind of similar to how our film didn't get into the BFI.
Yeah, this is actually the start of my villain arc.
We're on track.
Yeah. When this fails, I'm gonna get real mean. I'm gonna get real evil. I'm gonna get real evil with this shit. Well, okay, Timothée Chalamet. It's kind of a shoe-in, isn't it? Okay. Yeah. He's very popular right now. He's very good.
He is good.
Yeah.
That's why I don't mind talking about him, because like it would be very easy to dislike Timothée Chalamet. Yeah. I feel like
I kind of didn't want to speak about him since we kind of talked a lot about him heavily in the previous episode, but I guess we can't miss him out.
Yeah. We're talking about who's on the up. I mean, he's there now.
He's already there. I mean, he's in the conversations. People are saying he's the next Leo. Yeah, you can see it, can't you? I would say, for me, like, the Oscars this year for Best Actor is probably out of him or Leo. I think it's either the OG or the newcomer.
Really?
Yeah, that's just my... I think it's out of them two. I especially liked when Leo did that in one battle after another.
Yeah, that was
the
nice.
Whistling.
That was cool.
He deserves an Oscar just
for that. A little bit
of
Spanish.
Yeah.
Maybe he could win the
Donde Es
foreign movie
Yeah,
award.
Best Latin
Best foreign
actor.
film. Best, yeah.
Um,
Um,
but actually, I was going to say my comment on best up and coming actor is I feel like there's an issue in Hollywood right now where the same 10 actors are just being recycled, and maybe it's been like that for more than a while.
if it's not Timothy Chalamet, it's Paul Mescal.
Yep.
It's
Pedro Pascal.
yeah, but
He's in
he's not
everything.
really that bracket.
No, but in
Austin
terms
Butler.
of you see him in like every film right now. He's everywhere. Yeah, Austin Butler for sure. He's there.
That Irish guy whose name I can't remember.
Which one?
The one in Saltburn. How can I not remember?
Barry Keogh.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I feel like recently he's not been in much, but he might be dedicating time because there's some pretty heavy rumors that he's going to be the Joker in Batman 2, so maybe he's a bit out of commission there. Who else? Zendaya.
Yeah.
Is that one? Or Tom Holland. He's in a lot.
Yeah, kind of. You got that sort of age group of the sort of young male actors, and then female actors. It's like a similar sort of list where you've got like
Florence Pugh.
Yeah. Saoirse Ronan.
Yeah. Odessa from Marty Scream. Odessa as Azio or something.
Yeah, I've never heard of her before. I don't know where she's from.
Neither.
Is she a singer or?
I'd like to pit her as gonna have a big year ahead of her. Kind of actress.
Yeah.
No, she wasn't. I think she was on like some sort of sitcoms.
Oh, really?
Growing up, like she was a child actor or something.
Right. But that's what the Safdie brothers do, isn't it? They just pick like they'll have their star, and then they'll just cast the most random people because they fit these weird little roles.
I feel like Matt Damon's in a lot. Adam Driver.
Yeah.
They seem to get a lot of work. It's a real close-knit community in Hollywood, and I feel like there's a lot of actors that may be missing out. Damson Idris, he's getting a lot of work, isn't he?
I don't know what else he's been in apart from F1.
Damson. Or apparently he might be the new Black Panther.
Oh, right.
But he's done a few things.
Speaking of Black Panther,
Wakanda Forever.
Of course, goes without saying.
I think that's how you do it. It's not meant to be funny. I'm trying to be respectful, mate. So
respectful to the King of Wakanda. There's quite a select group of actors that are getting a lot of work at the moment. I think it's up to us as the audience to decide, are they worth getting all this work? Are they just physically hot? Or is there something else going on?
Yeah.
Is there money going on?
Some brilliant agent work as well.
Yeah.
Some fantastic opportunities being paved out for these guys.
It's time for the Stranger Things kids agents to really put a shift in because boy, oh boy, do they have some work to do there.
Yeah, they're going to have to claw it back. I mean, there's a couple like Sadie Sink.
She'll be all right. I think she's in a West End show.
Oh, really? Apparently she might be in the last Spider-Man coming out as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so
a lot of the boys from that group I don't see getting that much
maybe
work.
Finn Wolfhard, because
maybe
he was in the It films.
He was.
And was he in Ghostbusters or something like that?
Yeah.
He gets typecast for certain type of roles, I think it's fair to say. He's got a certain look to him. But it's always hard as well with child actors because once they reach a certain age and their faces change and they sort of grow into themselves, it's really hit or miss.
Yeah.
I don't know why you're laughing there. I wasn't going anywhere like Epstein-wise with that.
Epstein again. But yeah, once they're off the island, it's kill or be killed.
Right?
Yeah.
Sam Raimi has recently made a film about an island.
Really?
About two co-workers who hate each other get stranded on an island. Can't remember
what's it called.
The name's beyond me, but it's very new.
Yeah.
It's either being released or has already been recently released.
Right. Speaking of Sam Raimi, so Spider-Man's a perfect example of seeing one character with a load of different actors.
Yes.
Who's your favorite Spider-Man and why? Easy answer.
You think it's easy?
Yeah.
For Spider-Man or for Peter Parker?
Spider-Man.
I think as Spider-Man, Andrew Garfield.
Really?
Yeah, he was pretty good as Spider-Man. I think he was maybe too cool to be Peter Parker. or obviously the OG.
Tobey Maguire.
Yeah, is that what you were gonna say?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can't help myself.
but he's He's like almost hilariously
I know the
unathletic
films
looking.
are like mocking it seems,
Yeah,
but it's great.
no,
So good.
those films are special, but I think for Peter Parker, he's there.
Yeah.
He's just so jokes.
He's the nerd. He's
Yeah,
like awkward enough. And so it's like he's going through puberty when he gets his powers.
yeah.
Yeah.
I saw a thing online the other day saying that Joe Keery from Stranger Things would be a great Harry Osborn, and now I can't unsee that.
That's true. That's a good point.
Yeah.
He could play that arsehole character really well.
Good question, though. Who's
Okay.
your favorite Spider-Man? Let us know. And why?
Yeah.
I mean, neither of us even mentioned Tom Holland, so I feel like that speaks volumes.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to our favorite actors. Back to actors in general.
Okay, Timothée Chalamet. We've spoken about him.
Yeah.
He's like,
He's probably the hottest actor, if we'd be not
yeah.
physically. No, he's very in demand, always on a big role, and he's really marketing himself as like wanting to be this great.
Yeah. His speech at what I can't remember what award it was, where he's like, I want to be the best, and like I'm not going to stop until I am. Awesome. That's refreshing to hear, and like,
polarizing, very polarizing.
Who wouldn't want to work with someone who's willing to put that much effort in?
Yeah,
and
but he is
for the role.
I like him a lot. He's one of my favorites right now, but I do feel he is taking the shine a lot from other upcoming actors.
Yeah,
if that's not crazy to say. Like, there's definitely a pool of actors who go and get the opportunity and limelights who maybe should.
Well, there was a period of time when Leonardo DiCaprio was just getting all the roles, and so apparently it was a thing in Hollywood where people were like, "Oh, Leo got it."
Yeah,
and so all these films were being passed by people like Keanu Reeves or something like that.
It's very much so like that. I really see that as potentially an issue going forward because, I mean, I heard that, for example, Robert Pattinson, when he was filming for Nolan, what was he filming? Tenet. That he was auditioning for the Batman at the same time. So,
right.
Come on, man. Like,
yeah.
Oh, he's been a great Batman. I really enjoy him in that role. Batman. A great actor, and probably in this list of like who's a hot actor right now. He is. And so actually, in terms of art as well, like Timmy's been on a steady game. I would say Robert Pattinson's probably had one of the best career comebacks you've ever seen.
Yeah, if you think about someone starting off watching Twilight,
that's career suicide.
Never in a million years would you think this person's going to be like A, work again, or B
he will never work again.
So you watched that first Twilight film? Have you watched it like as an adult?
No, I haven't watched it for a long time, but I mean, it's
bad.
I can only imagine it hasn't aged particularly well.
But his career is doing amazing, and
compared to the others as well, like nobody in that film has really been able to bounce like him.
No, I don't know what Kristen.
I think she's sort of taken a backseat from acting. I heard in a recent interview that she's maybe wanting to direct her own thing, or maybe she has, and she's sort of not happy with like the portrayal of women in film, which is very fair. There's a lot to be said there, but I always hear lots of things, like lots of her opinions. I don't see a lot of her work.
Okay.
So I don't know what that means.
Robert Pattinson, best thing to come out of that film.
Yeah, for
and
sure.
His career is just
it's on fantastically well.
I love watching him. He's
great. Definitely. I think Emma Stone as well has had a pretty great trajectory in terms of like she sort of started off like doing a lot of rom-com and typecast roles like Spider-Man, as we mentioned. But she's really transcended her and shown her range quite recently, like Poor Things, Begonia. Yeah, she's shown that, and I didn't expect that from her at all.
No,
really.
Begonia, her performance was amazing.
Yeah,
it really blew me away. You get it?
Nice. Yeah, we'll keep that one in.
Did you know that was going to happen when he went into the cupboard in Bugonia.
I think we spoke about it last time. Oh no,
Did we
oh the
speak about
cupboard
that?
scene. No,
Yeah.
I didn't. But then I was kind of like, this is so weird, random, and absurd that it might just
Yeah.
be that.
I did laugh
Yeah,
when the head came out. That was just, it's
that was
too
good.
slapstick not to.
Yeah, good, decent little film there. Any other actors or actresses you think are like, wow, you are really exploding right now? I quite like. There's a couple that I quite like, but sorry, I'm
You
just.
quite like to explode. Quite like Michael Jordan exploding.
Oh, Michael B. Jordan.
I wouldn't say he's one of them,
No.
to be fair.
How about Mia Goth?
We were singing her praises last episode.
She is good.
She is good, and she's scary.
Mm.
But I haven't seen her in anything where I've been like, oh, wow, this is really different from you.
Oh, actually, his name escapes me, but he was in Challengers with Zendaya, and now he was in the newest Knives Out.
Josh O'Connor.
That's it, Josh O'Connor. Yeah, I saw a funny press junket that he did, saying that he'd like to play in the live action Ratatouille as the chef.
He'd be a great.
Yeah,
He looks exactly like the chef
yeah,
in Ratatouille.
he's got it.
I don't know how you do the rat.
No, CG.
Yeah,
Or you just get a man in a rat suit and make it tiny.
Yeah, just get Warwick Davis in a rat suit.
Danny DeVito.
Yeah, yeah. Just paint him. He's kind of got the body that could be like rat shape.
I love Danny DeVito. When we get onto Hall of Fame actors next, spoiler alert, I'd love to give a mention to Danny Boy. What's up?
Let's go straight on to Hall of Fame.
Okay.
Why not? For these hot right now actors, who would be your Mount Rushmore
Of actors.
best actors,
Okay.
sort of on the up and coming at the moment?
Great question. I'll definitely obviously have to put Timmy in there.
Yeah,
Bit of a cop out, bit of an easy one, but sort of hard to not.
he's earned
include
it.
Yeah. Number 2, I will give to Paul Mescal because similar sort of trajectory. Sort of both started on the indie route as well, and now in some real big Hollywood blockbusters.
Gladiator 2.
Yes, I will give Odessa. I know it's bad to put 2 from the same film, but I will give Odessa her flowers because I think even though she's literally just turned hot now in the industry.
Yeah,
She will be. You will see her a lot.
that's one who I'd be less sure whether they'll.
I could
stay on
see
that
her with a
trajectory.
strong female lead role. I think her range was clear. You'd have to play into her strengths, I think. Also, the female lead for One Battle was pretty brilliant, and I haven't seen her in anything.
I think she went through quite a casting process to get that role.
I can imagine. So I'll stick with my Mount Rushmore: Paul Mescal, Timmy Chalamet, Odessa. I kind of want to do another female to make it even.
Don't have to.
I'm gonna go for Mia Goth.
Fair enough.
Because, yeah, maybe they could be hotter choices. Am I tripping here? It's hard to not think young actor as well, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, you don't normally come into the acting game later on, do you?
Yeah.
I
was also thinking Stephen Graham and for an older actor because he's getting hot now and he's in talks to be in the new Heat film.
That would be awesome.
Yeah,
that would be so cool.
He so deserves it.
Yeah,
he so deserves it. But I saw a weird thing online saying he would play the younger version of De Niro's character. I forget his name. When they're the same age, they were the same age at the time it was made.
Okay,
but okay, yeah, I'll stick with that 4. And what's your 4?
It's hard not to be just giving the same answers.
Sure,
but
yeah, give 4 different ones just so
4 different ones.
Give the viewers some range.
All right,
hottest actors and actresses in the game. Go
right now. 4 different ones.
Yep.
Because the thing is, I was locked in with Timothée Chalamet. I also really like Paul Mescal. Emma Stone, despite being in loads of stuff and already being famous for ages, is hot right now.
Yeah, sure.
Jesse Plemons would make the list.
What, hottest right now?
Yeah.
That's not fair.
No?
He's had some good roles, but he's not been like all over the scene. Like,
yeah, but he's on his way. He's gonna be. He's like,
he's only good at playing like a great villain, though, isn't he?
No.
He had a great Black Mirror episode, actually. I remember.
What Black Mirror episode was it?
He had a great Black Mirror episode.
Okay, here's my Mount Rushmore. Number 1. Okay, it's Emma Stone. Even though she's already, I know, like, she's been in so many films. She was in La La Land, whatever.
We'll take Emma Stone.
But she is on the up still, and so I'm excited to see where her career goes. Number 2, Jesse Plemons. I think he is on the up right now. I think
Shocking.
Bugonio was pretty good. I'm thinking of ending things.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah. He's got range, he's talented, and he's one of those guys that you wouldn't think would be in big films like this. Because I can't pick the same ones you picked, I will go with random one, Aaron Taylor Johnson. Then, number 3, Jodie Comer. You know who I'm talking?
Who?
28 years later.
Oh, right.
She's like the mum in that.
I can't say I've seen it yet, but
She was in Killing Eve.
I can't say I've seen that one either. I'm very sorry.
Okay. Well, my point about her is that she has that big star potential, but I think she keeps on getting these shitty roles
Okay.
that aren't really, you know, the roles are trapping her in a smaller space than she's capable of. So, in terms of potential for hotness, right now,
Potentially hot.
yeah, she'd make the Mount Rushmore number 3.
Okay.
And then my last one, Pat.
Who?
Robert Pattinson.
Oh, I thought you said Patrick Bateman.
No.
Robert Pattinson. Yeah.
Yeah, he's just sick. And like,
Yeah.
he's been good in a series of films since Good Time.
Yeah.
I've just loved it. So
That was for sure one of his breakouts, and then The Lighthouse, and then he just kept going and going.
yeah.
Now he's got that film with Jennifer Lawrence. It was like Die My Love or something.
All right.
He's
I've not
just
seen the trailer for it.
always getting work. So that's
Yeah,
good
so that's
Mount
my Mount
Rushmore.
Rushmore.
Okay, let us know who had the better Mount Rushmore.
Me.
Obviously, Will's Mount Rushmore, he can pick first, so
I would have picked Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah, so I win. But anyway,
Get creative with it.
we should do another Mount Rushmore now for like all-timers. But before we get into that, let's talk about some of our all-time favorite actors and
Okay.
actresses.
Building towards Mount Rushmore 2.
Oh yeah.
Eagle Mountain. I got one stop. And this actor has been around for a long time. His career has taken a couple of wobbles throughout the years.
I already know.
And now, I don't really know where his career is at now. But it's Nicolas Cage.
The kid.
Nick Cage. The thing is, Nick Cage's real surname is Coppola.
Yeah, he's a Nepo baby, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's Francis Ford Coppola's nephew.
But respect to him for like wanting to.
To hide that he's a Nepo baby.
Absolutely. But it's like he's tried to make a name for himself without.
Yeah.
Obviously, the world will always know, but
I wonder how he made that breakthrough into Hollywood.
yeah, how did he meet the right people at the right times?
Yeah.
But recently, I mean, one of the most legendary directors of all time. So
Yeah.
can you imagine if Nicolas Cage was in The Godfather?
Yeah. Yeah.
Him and Al Pacino would have a face-off.
Yeah.
See what I did there? They would have a face-off for like who's the biggest cokehead.
I don't see what you did there. What's Face Off?
It's a Nicolas Cage film. One of his best, in my opinion.
Well, I'm the guy who brought up Nicolas Cage.
It's about him and a detective, or he is the detective. I can't remember which way around. They surgically get their faces swapped. It's
Right.
incredible.
Okay. The first film I saw Nick Cage in was Con Air, which, have you seen it?
Yeah, it's a good way to start.
It's proper Nick Cage, like going batshit crazy.
But the cast of that film in general is pretty great.
Yeah.
You got a pretty good lineup.
John Malkovich,
Yeah.
who plays a great bad guy.
Mm.
He's an actor worth speaking about. But I'm not done with Nick.
I
So,
love Nick Cage.
yeah, imagine also being Francis Ford Coppola and your nephew, you introduce him to the film industry, and next thing you know, he's just going batshit crazy in every role he does.
He fully sends it every time. I know I can't imagine a single set he's probably been on without doing Class A drugs. Like,
Yeah.
there's no.
Yeah.
But we both love Nick Cage because we watched this film called Mandy that Nick Cage was in. This really weird psychedelic revenge film, but his performance was incredible.
There's a scene in Mandy where Nick Cage's wife. Nick Cage is a lumberjack. His wife has been tortured and killed in front of him by this gang of Satanists, and Nick Cage wakes up the next morning, and the scene we get is him sat on the toilet drinking vodka and screaming,
and drinking more vodka.
More vodka, more screaming.
Yeah,
one of the best performances
that was incredible.
maybe ever seen.
As well,
It
because
was really good.
Yeah, they matched the cinematography until that scene with quick lenses, like focal lengths of like 50 mm and up, very tight. And then in that scene, it's just this luminous yellow wallpapered bathroom switch to an ultra wide lens.
Yeah.
And just freak out. And it was pretty great.
Very raw.
Very raw.
Very good performance.
But yeah, Nick Cage, some people, it's a bit controversial. Some people don't like him, think he's a bit of an overactor, a little bit crazy, and valid. He's got his own story.
Yeah, his story, I think, is that he ran out of money, and so he started doing all of these sort of indie ones.
Yeah.
Because
like
his career had nosedived, and he ran out of money.
Yeah.
And now he's kind of
got
his way back. And I think that's great, because I love watching him.
Yeah, he's up there for me too. He's one of my favorites.
Does he make it to Mount Rushmore too?
Yeah.
Eagle Island.
Yeah, I would put Nick Cage. Well, that's just our personal choice, though, right? But we
and the best.
Yeah.
Okay, so locking in Nick Cage. Oh.
Yep.
Number 1. Hit me with a number 2 suggestion.
Number 2. There's a couple that I really enjoy. I would like to put forward a very popular choice, but a personal favorite, Robert De Niro.
Yeah.
Pretty easy shoe-in. He's just in too many iconic films and had too many iconic performances. Just a list.
To not make the list.
Yeah, he's so good, man. I mean, for me as well, I love Scorsese, so he's sort of like Scorsese's right-hand man. But the career he's had, the films he's been in, he's almost untouchable. Like, starting off with Taxi Driver and, Goodfellas, Casino, Heat.
Yeah.
Raging Bull was incredible. He's an incredibly layered actor. His roles, you could argue that he's played a lot of the same role over the years, but the characters within the roles have been very different.
One of my favorite Robert De Niro characters is the dad in Meet the Fockers and Meet the Parents.
Yeah, he actually does a decent job at comedy, doesn't he?
He does. He's the right sort of straight man to play that role.
And one of my favorite personal De Niro roles is the shark dad in Shark Tale.
He's the dad?
I think so. We should fact check that, but he's like, I want no son of mine being a dolphin or something. I just loved.
Wow.
So that's a person. I think for me, the fact that he did that role, forget about Goodfellas, forget about Heat. He played.
Damn, that film was stacked.
Daddy Gray White Shark. Yeah, that. If you look at that film,
Will Smith, Robert De Niro, Jack Black.
Have you seen it? Oh man, it's so funny.
I have seen. Yeah, but like 20 years ago, literally.
I want to be a somebody.
All right, I see your point with Robert De Niro. I'll counter it with another sweet action crime dude. If Robert De Niro is the bad guy, Mel Gibson is the good guy.
Mel Gibson. Oh my god. This guy watched Lethal Weapon recently.
I watched Lethal Weapon 1 and 2, and goddamn is he badass.
I'm getting too old for this shit, man. Too old for this shit.
Riggs. Riggs is probably one of my favorite characters ever. Mel Gibson,
Gotta lay off the alcohol.
I don't
I'm sorry,
know.
that's such a used joke, and it's not even.
What is the deal with Mel Gibson? I hear he's not a great guy, but I don't know why.
I've heard a lot of things about him. It's not really my generation to say, which I know is ironic because I just mentioned De Niro, but we've got to separate the art from the artist, you know?
I think Mel Gibson is actually just unwell.
Yeah.
So
maybe we won't speak about him anymore then.
Yeah.
But
and he gets a little honorable mention for
honorable
Lethal
mention.
Weapon.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
in that
Robert
case,
De Niro makes the cut.
we will lock in De Niro up there with Nicolas Cage.
I have another honorable mention. Now she hasn't earned her spot.
Oh,
I don't
really?
think. But Rebecca Ferguson, I really enjoyed her performance in June 1 and June 2. And I mean, I hadn't really heard much of her before. Like, she wasn't like a household name for me by any means. But I thought it was really good and was interested to see where her career was going. And then I saw the trailer for a new film coming out called Guilty, starring Chris Pratt and Rebecca Ferguson.
Oh, she's in that film. Oh.
She's like the AI judge.
Oh, right.
In this future,
she does look very like Ex Machina cinema.
Yeah, she looks like she's got some mad Patrick Bateman skincare routine going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She probably
really
has,
interesting shout, actually, to talk about all time, and that's what they were.
Yeah, I don't know. It just popped into my mind. That's why she doesn't make the list, but Robert De Niro's locked in. Okay, I've got a suggestion. Toni Collette is number 3.
Toni Collette.
Yes,
and she is in.
My favorite role is Annie in Hereditary.
Oh, yeah. The mother.
Yeah, it was a really like diverse performance because she has to play this psycho possessed mother at the end, but for the rest of the film, she's just
this drained mourning mother.
Yeah,
she's good.
Yeah,
she's great at playing a villain as well. There's a series that came out on Netflix recently, where she runs a school for the bad kids, and she's
touching them or something.
She's doing sort of brain rewiring type vibes. She's great.
She was in Mickey 17.
Mickey 17, yeah.
She was also a villain in that.
She seems to play villain quite well.
She's got that scary look to her.
I will give you, if you want to put her in.
Yeah, I'd lock her in.
Okay,
why not?
It's our personal choices at the end of the day. So.
Yeah, and Nick Cage is up there, so anyone else can make it.
Anyone can get it. Now we need, for our last one, someone who we spoke about more than anybody else.
Who could it be?
Who could it be? It's Big Boy Timmy. Welcome to Mount Rushmore, Timothy Chalamet.
You made it.
He made it. So final 4 locks in: Nick Cage, De Niro, Toni Collette, and
Timothy. Yeah.
Timmy.
Yeah. Timmy. Yeah, that's okay.
That's a good list.
That's a good list. That's our Mount Rushmore. I'll take that.
Yeah.
Definitely not everyone will agree with that.
No.
I'm not even sure if I agree with that.
So I think we should play a little game right now where we pretend that this chair is going to transport us into the world of a film where all of the actors are different, like a parallel dimension.
Okay.
Where we have a film, but the actors are all recast.
All right.
Should we do that?
Yeah. I think we should go to the world of Star Wars.
Okay, Star Wars. Okay.
And the original Star Wars.
OG Star Wars, we're recasting based on actors and actresses we may or may not have mentioned.
Yeah.
Does that sound good?
And we'll do current actors instead of like all of the 70-year-olds or whatever.
Marlon Brando.
Yeah.
Okay. Who should we start with? Yoda. Danny DeVito. It's easy.
It's too easy. Yeah. Just need a little freak man. No, I love Danny DeVito.
Either him or Peter Dinklage. Just really playing into the.
Yeah.
I'm not sure he would take that role.
No. All right, Danny DeVito as Yoda. I do like that. You could probably just paint him green.
Yeah.
He would be so down for that.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, so Danny DeVito as Yoda.
Yep.
Who would be Darth Vader?
Darth Vader. Are we doing this based off of who would make a genuinely good villain, or like just for fun?
Casting Diddy as Vader. Straight out of prison.
I will go for Nicolas Cage.
Amazing. Yeah.
Just
We'd have to find a way for his face to be shown.
yeah. You
You
imagine
couldn't
his
paint
face like
his face black. We couldn't do that.
what instead of a helmet?
Instead of a helmet.
No, I
Yeah,
think that
That's
wouldn't
not cool.
that wouldn't work these days.
No. I'm
Um,
sure Nick Cage would be down.
yeah. Or why don't we give? I feel like Darth Vader. He's very synonymously known with his. Why don't we give him like the least menacing voice of all time, like Joe Pesci? No, but he's too Danny DeVito, isn't he?
Joe Pesci's great. He's also at Lethal Weapon 2.
Oh, is he? Nice. Okay, who would you cast as Han Solo?
Now, that's where I feel like Nick Cage could really come into his own,
Yeah, true.
getting some facial expressions in there. And
Just Nick Cage holding a gun.
yeah, Nick Cage with his like receded hair that he used to have
Yeah,
before he got turkey hairline. That would be pretty class.
yeah. Okay.
It's like seeing Nick Cage in his Superman suit when he tried that on. You've seen that
yeah.
photo?
Yeah.
I imagine it would be a very similar feeling to that.
Okay, I can get behind Nick Cage's Han Solo for sure.
Who's your Chewbacca?
Chewbacca, it's got to be Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Yeah,
Just huge muscular guy in a fursuit.
Yeah.
Or Batista, to be fair.
Yeah.
But these days Batista's looking quite trim.
He's cut down on all that muscle. He must be
Yeah.
off the gear.
Yeah, he must be. He's sort of getting a little bit older now as well, so maybe not as much of a shoe-in.
I think The Rock would bring a sort of hairless quality to Chewbacca that we haven't seen before.
Oh, the hairless Chewbacca? That's
Yeah.
an insanely good idea.
Because you need to know that it's The Rock.
Yeah.
You can just make the Chewbacca noise.
When
have a crossbow.
when all his people get attacked in the film, he can cry like this. Like in the Smashing Machine.
Yeah.
Okay, brilliant.
Or maybe he starts with hair, but he shaves it all off, or just the top.
Yeah.
So
But I think it would be perfect to have The Rock as a fully haired alien.
Yeah,
I think it's just ironically,
it's his lack of hair that's holding him back.
yeah. Sorry, I just checked that for. Sometimes you got to check your phone, guys.
Sometimes you gotta check. All right, who would you have as Princess Leia?
Princess Leia. I think Florence Pugh.
Yeah,
Maybe that's just because in Dune she's essentially Princess Leia.
she is the Princess Leia.
But I think I can just envision her being the new Princess Leia. If that makes sense. We're just making Dune at this point.
Well,
Batista.
we're yet to cast our star boy Timmy.
Timmy. Oh, it looks like he's gonna have to be.
Gonna have to be Luke Skywalker.
Yeah, it's so lame and so obvious.
God.
Okay, let's not do that. How about for Luke? How about the young chap from Adolescence?
Fuck that.
Okay. No, yeah. Okay. Veto that.
Yeah.
Because he's Scouse or
I didn't get the Adolescence hype.
I didn't think he was, but it's his first ever role.
No, I'm not hating on that kid. Just
Oh.
the whole show.
Is it because they were a previous alumni of the university?
They went to the same university as us and did really well.
Yeah.
Fair play.
And
to them.
clearly we're on an equal trajectory.
As you can tell
Yeah.
in this setup,
Nothing but the best.
nothing but the
Hey, we're losing daylight at a rapid rate there.
Yeah.
This is what it's
Like
like
carrying.
shooting in the winter. Luke Skywalker, a very young actor. How about Al Pacino?
Yeah. Let's get.
Or Stephen Graham as like a really old Scouse.
He would. Stephen Graham would work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get him to grow his hair out, get that sort of bob wig going,
Yeah.
and keep the Scouse accent.
Oh yeah.
That's great.
Okay, I'll lock in Stephen Graham as Luke Skywalker.
He'd have to get really jacked for the role.
Yeah. Just too big.
Yeah.
And a full beard as well.
Yeah.
Who would play Obi-Wan Kenobi?
Stephen Graham was Luke Skywalker. Obi-Wan would have to go to
Martin Scorsese.
Martin Scorsese himself. Be wheeling him about at this point.
Yeah.
God damn.
We need
Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt.
How about Jackie Chan as Obi-Wan?
Oh, that's amazing.
Like a sensei.
Yeah. Jackie Chan is the perfect
Because he's quite.
guidance.
He's the age bracket now as well, right? He's like
Yeah,
Obi-Wan.
he's got his grey hair, doesn't he? I think
It's all coming together.
that might be our
Our
card.
core cast list. So should we give an overview in case?
Let's run it down, yeah.
Yeah.
So Luke Skywalker, played by Stephen Graham,
Stephen Graham.
is trained by Jackie Chan. Goes to meet his sister, Florence Pugh. Meets up with Nick Cage and The Rock.
Yep. Supporting them as Han Solo and Chewbacca. And
goes to fight Kevin Spacey.
Fight Kevin Spacey, the ultimate evil. This is the Star Wars. This is the way.
But this one's called Spacey Wars.
Yeah.
Nice.
Spacey Wars.
House of Spacey. So that's our recast of Star Wars. Spacey Wars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you think we did? Do you think it's
Let us
good?
know. If there's anyone you'd change. I feel like Florence Pugh is the only one who's actually been seriously
Legit
cast there.
Yeah.
I think we should maybe swap her out.
We could swap her with
Amy Schumer.
Olivia Colman.
Olivia Colman. She's
a bit past the age of. How about Susan Boyle?
Susan Boyle in her Mighty Supreme jacket.
Yeah.
Nice.
Now we drifting.
Yeah.
Okay. Excellent stuff.
Yeah. All right. So that segment was fun.
We've spoken a lot about actors, popular actors from Hollywood, A-listers, our favorite actors, the best actors, etc. But why don't we share a bit of light on some actors that we personally worked with?
Yeah. Naming no names. Well, there's one actor that stands out to me because he's been in a couple of things that we've shot. Tim. His first name is Tim. Let's refer to him as Tim.
Yeah.
Tim is in his 80s.
Mm-hmm.
I hope he's doing good. I don't know.
We haven't seen him in a while.
No. He was an actor who would work with our university quite a lot. And I approached him for a role because he was an old guy with a really big beard and really long hair.
Mm-hmm.
And he just looked great.
Yeah.
And so the first time I worked with him was in a studio. And then the second time when we worked with him together, we had him play a homeless man asking for cigarettes under a bridge.
Yeah. For free. At night.
Smoking real cigarettes.
Sitting on the actual floor underneath a public passway bridge.
And we were like, just meet us there, man. And he showed up grubby.
Yeah.
Like he dirtied his face and his clothes.
He was an absolute legend. And
I think smoked half a pack of cigarettes that night.
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame him.
He doesn't smoke. He's just chugging it.
He was a real... what's the term for an actor who...
Autiste.
Yeah. He was by the books. He came from a theatre background.
It was method.
Method. He was a real method actor.
Yeah.
And yeah, his background in theatre definitely came out in the roles that we cast him in.
You could hear it in his voice. Every time you'd ask him to be like, speak quietly for this bit. Oh, how are you? You know, he couldn't help himself.
He couldn't play it down. But his commitment to the students of our uni, not even just us. He'd been in so many group projects.
Yeah.
He must be in over like 20 student films.
Oh yeah,
of ranging budgets and roles.
And he'd always do it for free. So we got him back again.
Yeah.
For a better role, where he played a sort of mad scientist character, and that was one of those cases where you needed someone to deliver a line a certain way for it not to be funny.
Yeah.
And
he delivered it in the most
comical.
It will free your mind.
Free your mind. We'll play a clip of it now.
It will free your mind.
Yeah.
Uh, and this was like supposed to be quite a serious point in the film. And that's on me for my directing skills, but god damn, I loved it.
Yeah,
I wouldn't have had
loved
it turn out any different way.
No, he was brilliant. And when you think about actors, like, you hear a lot of horror stories of how they can behave, how they might treat their co-stars and whatever. But generally, he was probably one of the easiest actors we've ever worked with.
Yeah,
Very professional, very kind.
just a nice guy.
Yeah, all around nice dude. So it didn't really matter about his ability for us. We sort of took the Safdie approach of picking almost just normal people to give that a certain vibe.
We knew to a certain extent we were just casting Tim as Tim.
Yeah, to be Tim, like a lot of actors just play themselves.
Yeah.
But we have had a couple of horror stories.
We did have one, didn't we?
I don't know whether we should mention this.
No, I know what story you're going to talk about. Mention that one.
Yeah.
We don't need to say any names.
We won't say any names or the projects, but we had an actor work for us on one of our horror films of a decent budget and a decent schedule. It was a pretty big effort from the team to get that film done. And he did something very naughty, didn't he?
He did.
During production. So a lot of the actors that we had working on the film, they weren't paid actors, but we did offer them accommodation and travel expenses to kind of make up for it.
Yeah.
Being on a low budget as a filmmaker, sometimes you have to cut a few corners. And nevertheless, a lot of these guys were put up in a hotel very close to set, an Ibis. Was it an Ibis or an Ibis?
I don't know. Yeah.
It was a pretty decent caliber of hotel. And being that they'd all traveled from either London or wherever to said location, it was a good few hours journey for them. So it seemed fairly reasonable.
Yeah.
We thought they'd all be happy with their accommodation, apart from this actor, because what did he do? Was
something wrong with his hotel room. So it's a student town with a lot of nightclubs, and the hotel was very close to these nightclubs. And his particular room faced out towards this, this nightclub in town. So what would you do if you were put in this room?
Yeah. You're
get
only
some
there
earplugs.
Yeah, get some earplugs, grin and bear it for the maximum 2 nights you were there.
Yeah.
Or would you see?
Block the toilet yourself, not with shit, but
We don't know
I don't know how they block the toilet.
but
so that the hotel is forced to change your room.
yeah.
So yeah, I would automatically go with option C.
Yeah.
That's just
I'd probably just smash up the entire room.
Yeah.
Like, that episode of It's Always Sunny where they're trying to be like punk rock and they just start destroying the hotel.
Yeah.
It's all on
Frank's credit card.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So this guy was like that. I mean, he literally, like, let's just for the sake of this story, he blew up his toilet. He destroyed his toilet so that he could have another room that was facing the other side of the building, which, you would think
Pretty mad.
Yeah. And to top it all off as well, you'd think that this isn't something you would easily give away. Maybe this information.
Batman couldn't get this information out of me.
Yeah, Batman couldn't get it out of me. You would think we would have found this out via the hotel, whatever. No. He came in
telling everyone.
He just
You'll never guess what I did last night,
he
guys.
was gloating. He was gloating about it. And I don't think he received great applause.
Great feedback from the rest of the crew.
Yeah. But he was
What do you expect,
Yeah.
That's a pretty wild move to pull.
He wasn't a very acclaimed actor, but he definitely behaved in a way that he was already
A-lister, baby.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you deal with all sorts of personalities.
You have that, and then you have Tim. So
Yeah,
the whole spectrum. It's a spectrum,
for sure.
and we're all on it.
Oh, especially some of us.
Yeah, I think that
That does it.
Yeah,
We're
that does it.
literally getting dark now, so we'd love to keep it going with our personal anecdotes and our lists, and we hope that this has been Very informative.
Yeah.
Yes.
Who would be on your Mount Rushmore?
Yeah.
And who would you have cast as Darth Vader
Or Chewbacca.
or Chewbacca?
Very important questions
Yeah.
for a very important podcast that's going to change the world, just like Timmy.
North Face. You know where we are.
Please sponsor us.
Please, it's cold.
So that about does it, eh? Episode 3 in the bag.
Nice.
We had this one guy called Diddy.